Oh, well, I'm about to be back on a Thruxton. So it's nice and narrow. It's a lovely aluminium strip, Monza cap, lockable. It's gorgeous. Raised lettering. Looks, I mean, the engine looks the same as the 120, but it says high power instead of high torque. Clip-ons, not extreme clip-ons. I mean, these clip-ons don't even look like clip-ons. They're just
can I just say, you
fully
say
adjustable suspension.
the engine does, of course, look like the 120, but it's got that lovely brushed finish.
Ah, yes.
And it makes a difference. It looks good.
But it does. And yes, the foot position isn't extreme. Look, I don't feel squashed at all.
I'll have to sit on it in a bit and compare it to mine.
Right. Toodle pip.
You got your Top Gun vibe
See if you
going on.
can keep up with me.
I doubt I will.
Woohoo!
Did you almost stall it there?
No.
No?
No, I didn't. The brakes were just a bit stronger than I was expecting.
Ah, right.
Oh,
That looks nice.
oh, this is...
My word, that's a pert arse.
This looks... That's Matt. He gave me the keys. He's an idiot. Okay, front brakes. I was told to be aware of them because they're quite sharp, but actually they're just nicely progressive. Ooh.
I do like that rear light. It's mesmerising.
That rear light getting you again, sir?
Yeah, it's mesmerising.
Fucking hell!
Holy mother of God, that thrust. That was just a...
Sorry, yes. Oh!
Jeez, that looks quick.
I don't think you're going to win the roll-ons now, matey.
No, I think I'm going to have my arse handed to me.
Oh, hang on. I've got Rossa Corsa tyres, so I need to get them warmed up, don't I?
Same as me.
Same as you?
Yeah, so mine's
Oh, right.
not so good in the wet, I'll warn you now, but no problem on a day like this.
Rear brake is much better than on the T120.
Yeah.
So layout, I don't feel cramped at all. This is brilliant. Oh, I'm on a thrusty again. The seat's comfortable. I could be in this position all day. I can keep my back straight but leant forward. This is awesome. Oh my goodness.
It sounds like you want to marry it.
I'm instantly actually. So it's even got a bloody gear indicator. So basically, watch my T120 video, and I'll go through all the dials again. But it's the same layout as the T120. Modes wise, it's got rain, road, and sport. So it's got an extra mode on it than the T120. Oh, I can feel the throbbing. Oh, you know what James May calls fizzing. Oh wow!
Oh, I can't wait to see what that thing can do.
Right, okay, we can't just make a video of me going all the time. We actually
Although it would be funny.
Yeah, that's true. It's much more petite than the T120, and whether it's the seating position or the geometry of my elbows and the clip-ons, it's much quicker to turn. And it's only about 10 kilograms lighter than the T120, but it feels... You there, sir?
Oh, yes.
It feels much, much more flickable, and that's probably to do with the tyres as well. I'll mention the tyres. Yes, we've got spoked wheels, hence we've got tubed tyres, but they're the Pirelli Rossa Corsa tyres. They're Z-rated, which means they can be tubed or not. But it does mean that they're a bit harder than without tubes. Oh, good God. Wow!
Oh, mate, can I just... I'm not sure, I think you said it in the T120 video, but just to be sure, I was chatting to the guys, and they said that the changing the mode...
Can you speak up?
Changing the mode...
Yeah.
It changes the engine mapping, and the traction control, and the ABS all at the same time.
Oh, right, so like the speed triple then?
Yeah, so it does all three, or you can do it individually.
Righty-ho.
So you can turn off the ABS entirely if you want.
Yes, you can, I knew that.
Is it
trip 1, trip 2, miles to the gallon, doing 75 miles to the gallon at the moment.
Is it difficult to do 40? In terms of you really want to go faster?
Well, I'm in third, doing 3,500 revs. No, hang on, let's... Tell you what, put it in fourth. Pootling, 2,500 revs, 40 miles an hour. No, this is comfy. I don't feel the need.
Oh, I didn't mean it wasn't comfortable. It was more...
No.
I don't have the need to go...
The position isn't... I think this is what you mean. The position isn't such that I want to go fast. It's not like a sports bike where because I'm leaning forward I have to give it some. I can sit up, straighten my arms and sit up and just chill out. Like this. You know, campy with hand on hips.
I'm a little teapot.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, cool. Look at that. Cool.
Look at this. Ready?
Yeah, you go.
Now it's got a torque sensitive clutch, so basically a slip assist clutch, and at the moment I haven't got used to it. Hence I didn't really nearly stall at the Triumph dealership. It was I sort of had too much rear brake on as well. You know when you pull away you ride the rear brake.
Yeah.
Bump! Ooh! Hey, that wasn't too bad.
No?
No. Oh, that was. Fuck! Ow! Okay, so the suspension's firm.
As you'd expect, to be fair.
Sorry, this isn't much of a review. I'm actually just enjoying this too much. I'm being too much of a child. Oh, that roll-on torque is amazing.
Yep.
Right, have you finished? Oi! Scoot! Right, well, Tony Bally Ho, here it is. The new Thruxton R. Just stunning looking motorbike. Needs a tail tidy, which you can get. I'm not sure about the cowl on the front. You can get the race cowl. Öhlins piggyback suspension, Showa forks. And that radiator is so neatly positioned that you barely notice it. And I love what they've done with the catalytic converter. It's down there, so it doesn't look... they look like full-through pipes. Amazing. Anyway, so this is the Thruxton R, 2016. Brembo brakes, radial brakes, monoblock. Twin discs on the front. They do very nicely. They stop very well indeed. Unfortunately, bulb indicators with black plastic. However, you can change those for LEDs. And if we turn this on, same LED running light as on the T120. And I love that T in the middle. Isn't that good with Triumph there? That lights up with the LEDs. Mirrors wise, a lot like the Rizoma ones, just beautifully done. And the paintwork is sort of a powder coating. It's really nicely finished. Again, what the hell are Triumph doing? The standard, slightly adjustable clutch lever. No adjustable brake lever. Right, they need to be black and adjustable. They're going to get changed immediately. It is a cable clutch, but it is a slip assist clutch. But look at this. One piece. That's gorgeous. And then you've got the Showa adjustment screws for the front forks. And then here we are. You've got traction control, ABS, and you've got different modes. And on this one, because I was only in road, when I put it to sport, I'll have even more. Basically, it just makes the throttle more. You get slightly less traction control, I believe. Sport. There's sport. And you can change it while going along. When you're going along, change the mode and then put the clutch in and close the thrust lever. Thrust lever. That's the aeroplane talk. Sorry. The throttle. Right. But I don't know if you can see because of reflections, but can you see how that lower part of the dial is recessed? But look at the sort of, is it beveling? It's just beautifully done. You've got LCD screens both sides. This side, you've got the gear indicator, and then you've got the odometer, trip 1, trip 2, miles, instantaneous miles to the gallon, average miles to the gallon, and clock. I said clock. Traction control on, ABS on, and you can change that with the rocker switch, with the flasher. That's how you change that. So you can actually turn it off. You can make it like a rider thing anyway. Just wow, finish is gorgeous. I think this is plastic, and so's the glass, but everything has to be these days because of being sort of impact friendly. But look at this. I went to town on the Speed Triple, but this raised lettering, I know it's a bit like the back of a car, but it's just such a nice finish. Piece de resistance. Monza cap. If you wanted a Monza cap on the old classic line, 80 quid. But underneath is a locking filler cap, which was a big no-no to a lot of people. People said, oh no, it's not a locking cap. Well, now 1960s style Monza cap, aluminium tank brace. Now, as I said before on the ride, the original classics just had a stripe there to sort of mimic the stripe, but no, that's there. And just look at this stitching of the seat. Mind my beautiful gloves. And it's just nicely done. The cowl is removable. Now, underneath the seat, there is a USB charger socket. It kind of attaches to the battery, and you take the seat off with a key. Now, the old classic bikes, you had to undo 2 bolts back here, and it was bloody annoying, and it took forever to remove the seat. And also, underneath here in the bottom of the seat, this carries on underneath here. So in here, there's a little cubbyhole underneath. You take the seat upside down, and you open up the plastic cubbyhole, and there you've got something for, well, basically your wallet. Öhlins piggyback shocks, I know. And just look at that swing arm. Look at the paintwork on that swing arm. It's beautifully finished. That's so nice. You don't get a centre stand with this like you do on the T120, but it's not a bloody T120. It's a Thruxton. They've really made a big difference between the Thruxton and the Bonnevilles. This is the race bike. So, again, you've got the engine case embellishers. You can change those to look more 1960s. With Triumph, you can get them ribbed. You can actually get black engine casings if you want to blacken out this with the sprocket cover. But actually, it's very nice. And there's fins, not necessary, but there are fins. And you've got these exhaust braces, which are finned, but again, not really necessary. And what I liked on the T120 and the Street Twin, there is Triumph branded HT leads, and they're meant to look old school. But what they've finally done properly, yes, it's fuel injection, yes, it's a throttle body, but it actually looks like an old carb. So in keeping nicely, you can get this is black if you want to. Loads of accessories, as discussed. And that's that side. Now, coming around, you've got this lovely sort of LED hoop, which Bigglesworth keeps getting distracted by because he just loves it. Whoopsie! Yeah, he keeps getting distracted. Now, there's the ABS disc on there. Look at the wheel. Look at the middle of the wheel. It's the hub of the wheel. It's got sort of holes in it. Nice. And these pipes, these are the standard pipes. They aren't that loud, but they're loud enough. They've got nice burble. Personally, I would change those. Now, no pillion pegs, but you can get pillion pegs and a dual comfort seat if you want to take the missus out, or if you want to take your husband out. But it's a lovely bike. Seat height is 820mm, so quite low. In fact, it might be 780. I'll double check that. I'll write that in the description. Anyway, so this side, you've got the Triumph on the clutch casing embellisher. And there you go. Lovely. But it's a nice brushed aluminium effect. Shinier than the Arrow twin exhaust. It's all very good. Oh, thank goodness. Right, you've got an oil sight glass down there as well, so you don't have to blimmin' dip it like you do on some bikes. So, you've got that. That's lovely. And you've got that. And then you've got Brembo brakes there. It's gorgeous. And look at how shiny it looks. Look at that. Beautiful. we got fully adjustable suspension, Showa forks on the front, Öhlins piggyback shocks on the back, 17-inch front wheel, 18-inch rear wheel, Rossa Corsa tyres, bulb indicators, plastic brake reservoir, exactly the same as on the new Speed Triple R. Doesn't look like it needs changing, but actually considering the style of this bike, I would want to change it because it's meant to be quite glam, quite showy. The mirrors, great, but I'd want the smaller profile rectangular trapezoid Triumph bar end mirrors, although these look very stylish and of the time. The clip-ons are clip-ons, but they're not that low down, so you've still got a good stance, but I don't feel like I'm leaning too forward. I haven't got all the weight on my wrists. It's a very, very nice position indeed, and I can slide back in the seat and have a bit of a chill. So it's a very nice place to be. That view of the tank, the narrow tank, and you can see the edges of the raised lettering of Triumph, and this aluminium tank strap, which is very in keeping. Certainly the old Thruxton Classic doesn't have that. It's just got a golden stripe to sort of mimic it. And this solid piece of aluminium, the headstock, look at that. Oh, and this is brushed aluminium nut. The key, like on the T120, has got an inbuilt immobilizer chip in the key, and it's shrouded as well. So it's very difficult to hotwire this. In fact, impossible. So that's all very good. This brushed aluminium finish, same on the T120. It's beautiful, but this silver look to the dial. It's the centre of the dial where all the LED stuff is, LCD stuff is sunken.
That's got a bit of oomph to it. Can I just say, it looks fantastic from the rear.
I look fantastic from the rear, do
yes. I? Your arse perfectly complements the twin exhausts.
Oh, lovely. I take it it's wider than the twin exhaust.
It's the twin exhaust. The Öhlins look great.
No,
the rear light looks great. The seat hump just beautiful. Seriously, that is a good looking bike from back here.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's a stunning looking bike. It really is. Oh man, that's beautiful.
I'm sucking my tummy in. Make sure you get some good shots. I'll even lean forward a bit and look good.
It's a lovely looking bike.
How does it look? So what do you think? Do I need this?
Hell yeah, I need one. I need one. I haven't ridden it and I want one. It addresses all the areas that I wanted from from Thrusty. All the things that I went, it needs better quality suspension.
I agree completely.
Stronger brakes and more power. It's got it all.
For those that don't know, I had Thrusty for 2 years, the old classic Thruxton. This, out of the box, has everything on it I wanted on that. And it's also got the more oomph I wanted. Look at that.
Oh. Actually, that time I was going to say, it's quieter than the T120, but that's the first time you've opened it up, and no, you can hear it, and it sounds good from back here.
Yeah. It's definitely tuned for a better noise. So first gear is quite short. It goes up to about 40 miles an hour. And even in second gear at 40, I'm doing 4,500 revs. So the gearing is much shorter than on the T120.
Yeah, I'm doing, at the same speed, I'm doing second gear 40, I'm doing about 5,000.
Yeah, but it does have 6 gears. It does have 6 gears like the T120. So that's 1 gear up on the old Thruxton. Oh, there's a wave! It just keeps going over 5,000. I think it's going to fall away like it does on the T120.
Yeah.
But this just goes. Well, I'm waiting for Bigglesworth to catch up and the hazard lights work. Right. So a few things I haven't talked about yet. Specifications, because I've been hooning around having far too much fun. So, it is 220 kilograms wet, which is 10 kilograms lighter than the original Thruxton, the air-cooled last year's version, the one I had for 2 years. It has got, wait for it, 97 brake horsepower, up from 69, so that's 50% more power. Torque. It's got 105 Newton meters of torque, which is 82 foot-pounds of torque. The original had 50. From 50 to 82. And it weighs 10 kilograms less. Wow! It's just amazing. It comes with Olin suspension, Showa forks, and it rides amazingly. Now, earlier on when I was having a bit of a hoon, I was in road mode. I've since put it in sport mode and have since done a wheelie in fast by accident as I was pulling away because the throttle response is markedly different in sport mode to road mode. I'm not going to bother with rain mode. That would be for dullards.
There we do another roll on.
Yeah, we should. Oh, hey! I actually quite the muted tone of this exhaust, actually. Riding on it, it's there when you want it, but actually I don't mind the fact that it's not as shouty as my old Thruxton was.
Gravel.
I think the Vance and Hines, having listened to the Vance and Hines on the Street Twin, compared to the stock, I think they really would give this a traditional growl that a racy bike needs. But again, they're about £950, I believe. So they are pricey. I may be wrong on that. I shall look that up and flash it on the screen here. If they're less, that would be wonderful. If they're any more, pretty prohibitive. So yes, the specs on this thing are out of this world. Comfort-wise, it's slightly... leg position's the same as the old Thruxton. I'm not cramped. They're clip-ons, but they're raised. Look, see how high they are up from the forks. They're not uncomfortable at all, but you can lie flat on the tank if you want to. So yes, it is a really good position. I love it. But even the headlight brackets look a lot better than on the old classic Bonnevilles and Thruxtons. Yeah, the throttle response, Bigglesworth, is much better in sport mode.
Yeah.
The front wants to come up a lot more, and it just makes it feel a lot more, hey, hooligan-y. But this is much quicker than the T120, yes?
Oh yes, oh yes.
All right, bit of gravel, careful. Right, quickly. This is where I wheelied the speed triple, first time I ever rode it. On this bumpy bit of bloody road. Right, now this is a bumpy road.
Ew.
And it's very bumpy on Tigers and speed triples, and I can feel it, it's bumpy, but it's not uncomfortable, so you can go on country roads on this and still be okay. So how easy is it to stand up on this thing? Oh yeah, I could off-road. I could easily off-road on this.
Green lane. You did do green lane on Thrusty, didn't you?
I did, yes. I don't think I would on this.
No. Not with the Pirelli Diablo Corsas.
Wrong tyres.
Not sure they'd appreciate it. Did you just get a small wheelie there, or
nearly?
Was it trick of a
Nearly.
light?
It's if you're a bit too harsh with the throttle, it wants to wheelie. In summary, this is an amazing bike. It's everything I wanted my old Thruxton to be. It's a lot more expensive, of course. It's coming on for £5,000 more, and you could probably get two second-hand Thruxtons for the price of this. But this is so much more. It's got everything. It's got traction control, ABS, and it's got the soul of the old Thruxton, but it's got so much more. Oh,
and dare I say it, it is, in my opinion, that is the best looking bike on the roads.
You may say it, and I think I'll agree. I believe it is.
I can't think of any other bike that even comes close.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
And yeah, and when you consider it, bear in mind that what are its main rivals? You're talking about the BMW R9T.
Yes, I think it beats the R9T. But
that doesn't even have traction control yet.
And that is still more expensive than this.
Yeah, and it doesn't have traction control. It's certainly not as good looking.
But it does have a shaft drive, which is completely maintenance free.
Yes, I crave the sensible stuff.
Well, everyone likes a good shaft. I find the splines rub a bit though.
No, the BMW, I'm sure they'll give it traction control very soon, but...
Well, you wait till they put an S1000RR engine in an R90.
Oh, but then it won't have... It will lose the personality.
Yeah, but who wants that boxer engine? Anyway, we digress.
Yes.
Anyway, I needed to get that out of the way before my battery runs out, you see.
That's cool.
But I'm sure we'll find something else to talk about.
Seriously, it's so good to see you back on a Thruxton, mate.
Is it?
Don't get me wrong, the Tiger's a great bike, but it wasn't you. The Thruxton is you!
Yeah, no, but how am I going to get the missus on the back of this?
Take her out before you get that.
Yeah, I think I will. She's now got a helmet and jacket, so...
What do you think I'm going to do? I've got to bear in mind that this bike, I said to Michelle, this is the... I'll buy this street triple, and then I won't need to get another bike for 5 years.
You haven't ridden this yet?
Yeah, I know, but... Remember, I said I loved your bike, and it just needed a few things.
Yeah.
And that has those things.
Yeah, true. Okay. 40 to...
In what gear?
In second. 40 to 60. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
You got me.
Did I?
Yeah.
It is just...
There's not a great deal in it, but... Then again, I don't think
right, and then we'll do 50 to 70 in third, okay?
All right, hang on.
Ready?
Let me just get closer.
Yeah. Coming up to 50.
Right, I'll sit a little bit behind you. Right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, you were pulling away again.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. We're gonna have to drag.
Second gear from what speed?
Oh, from low down right the way up to
Oh,
max. So I'm doing 20 miles an hour in second, yes?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
20
What revs have you
20
got?
miles an hour in second.
All
I've
right,
got I've got 3,000 revs.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, come on, no!
What?
You go. Well, for start, I missed the go a little bit, but regardless, that time you really pulled away. Quite
Yeah, but
quickly.
mine stuttered because it got traction control kicked in.
Yeah, but it was pulling away.
So let's see. So it was what? Was it 30 to 60?
Well, there's a car behind us, so we can't be too silly.
All right, 30 to 60 in second. Ready?
All right.
Ready?
Second. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, you crept ahead.
Right, let's get ahead. Let's get some space between us and the car behind, and then we'll do a 50-70 in third, yeah?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it looks so composed and so stable.
Oh, it's beautiful. It really does. I mean, I'm going fairly quick for me on this road.
In terms of flickability, how's it like? What's it like against the speed?
It's not a street triple, but it's very similar to the speed triple.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very light. Definitely feels it.
Because I actually preferred the speed triple in many ways to the street triple, because it's not far off being as flickable, but it's far more stable.
Yeah. Right, the car's gone, so we just need a bit of a straight now. We've kind of run out of them. Right, let's try again now. It's straight because I had to slow down to the corner. 3, hang on, 50 is there. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah!
What?
Yeah, you pulled away.
I don't believe. I mean, this is nuts. This is a classic looking bike. How can it do that? That is awesome. Right, if this opens up into a straight, should we do 50 to 70 in third?
Right, third gear. Right, nothing behind us.
If it opens up, yes.
Right, I'm doing 50 now.
You come close up.
Oh, okay, hang on. Right, hang on.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah! That was close. It was close.
Well, my engine is almost twice the size of yours.
You just had the edge there.
Did I?
Yes.
Awesome.
It's just pulling away.
That's immense. This is incredible. This is a classic racer twin. I know it's 1200.
Yeah.
But it's got everything you want and looks. Would you say this looks better than yours?
Oh hell yeah! I mean, there's no question. I love my bike. Don't get me wrong. I love my little street triple.
Yeah.
But everything's just so well thought out, tactile, beautiful.
Isn't it lovely?
The seat hump alone.
Oh, you've always liked a good hump.
Yeah, I have. It's nice and simple and just... modern bikes can never achieve that look of just simplicity and beauty, I don't think.
Yeah, I know, but then you've got this bottom here.
Oh my god, that's a fine ass.
Tally Bally Ho! I'm on a Thruxton again! Hooray!
It's like the heavens aligned. And
Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Tally Bally Ho! Say goodbye, Bigglesworth!
bye bye, bye bye,
Bye bye!
you, bye.
Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Feel free to comment and have plenty of discussions down below. Thank you. Bye bye! Right, turning circle, let's see what it's like. Very good. Very good. Look at that, it was full lock. Oh, Tally Bally Ho. What a beautiful machine. Actually, the side stand's easier to locate as well than the old one. Oh, hang on, I didn't do a video of the revs, did I? It's starting to spit. I need to take my earplugs out, really.